Oh my god, it feels so great to be a champion again. As for what I did to Sonic, yeah, Sonic, I wanted to get my revenge on Sonic for eliminating me from that Elimination Chamber match. And of course, Sonic took exception to that, especially after the match, but I'll have to deal with him at another time. But in the meantime, we have ourselves a match that pretty much should sell itself. Need I say more? Let's go on. And I did find it very weird that of all the people that would celebrate my championship victory, Goldust and Ted DiBiase, the Gold Diggers, I did not expect them to make an appearance and actually celebrate my title victory. I really wasn't expecting it, but I mean, of course, I was really happy when Slim Kirby won the championship. You know, when he was on our side, and now he's moved on and he's joined the Assassins. And I have to say, as for this match should sell itself, like I said before. In fact, let's begin. And a tie-up to begin the match. And a punch to the Rock. And how do I put this? Some karate chops right to the Rock, or a chopping combination. Oh, and a crane kick right to the Rock. And already the Rock is in trouble. A drop kick right to the head of the Rock. Oh, but the Rock reverses and kicks the leg of Lee. Turnabout is fair play as Lee does the same to the Rock. And what's Lee going to do? A drop kick to the side of the head of the Rock. And the Rock better do something quick, otherwise the Rock is going to get his candy ass whipped tonight. As Bruce Lee is just doing a number on the Rock. Oh, but the Rock wouldn't stay away for that long. An elbow right to the head of Bruce Lee. A punch to the Rock. And a whip into the corner goes the Rock. An arm smash right to Lee. And a float over neck breaker right to Lee. I thought for a moment it was a DDT, but it's actually a neck breaker. A Samoan drop right to Lee by the Rock. And now the Rock, well, for the time being, has this match in control. A punch right to Lee. A backbreaker to Lee. And wait, what's this? A chin lock right to the Rock. That rhymed. But the Rock gets out of it. So yeah, for the Rock, he has to anticipate Bruce Lee and hope that he makes a mistake and capitalize on it. And Bruce Lee has to stay on the Rock. Any chance that he gets to attack the Rock and put the hurting on him, he has to do it. You don't want to give the Rock a second chance, because if you do, the Rock is going to lay he's going to lay the smackdown on your candy ass if you do that. And wait a minute, a huge karate chop right to the Rock. And right now the Rock is reeling. And a huge clothesline by the Rock. And now what's the Rock going to do? Well, countered into a Hurricane Rana right to the Rock. But a kick to the leg of the Rock, followed with a back suplex to the Rock. A punch right to the head of Bruce Lee. And what's Lee going to go for? A modified bulldog right to the Rock. And a punch right to the back. Maybe even the kidneys. I don't. Yeah, the kidneys probably. A kick right to the gut of the Rock. And another kick. And a whip into the corner goes Bruce Lee. So that, yeah, the Rock has got to slow down. He's got to slow the pace down. Or do it at the pace he wants it to. That being the Rock. An arm smash right to Bruce Lee. And now the Rock just laid the smackdown on Lee and sent him onto the outside. And this is a normal match, so yeah, countouts will apply, and a punch right to the, I think that was a throat thrust right to the Rock. Throwing it into the apron. And some back elbows right to Bruce Lee. As both men are fighting on the outside, we get to a 4 count. And now, yep, now both men get back in the ring before the count of 10. Oh, excuse me, folks. Yeah, I just had a little soda. No, I don't drink. I don't drink alcohol. I'm kind of like CM Punk. I'm kind of straight edge. In the sense that I don't smoke, I don't drink, and I don't take drugs, except for medication. But even then, I don't. Yeah, I'm kind of straight edge, but I try not to be as annoying as most people in the straight edge community. And that's the one thing I always find myself at odds with. You know, people that think that they're better. I mean, I remember CM Punk. You know, he took his straight edge philosophy way too far, and you know, antagonized a whole lot of people that were already smoking, that were already taking drugs, and that were already drinking. He felt that, you know, he was better than all those people, and yeah, and of course those people took it personally, and I take it all. I also take it personally, not so much that I do drink. No, I take it personally because. It's just the notion of I'm better than you because I don't smoke or drink, or that I'm better than you because I'm straight edge. Okay, that's it. Yeah, it's just so annoying. Like, it's kind of like stereotyping. I'm guilty of it, and I'm also been the victim of it. Like you know, when I was a kid, I used to be called Four Eyes because they thought that just because I wore glasses meant that I was a geek. Although I turned into that geek, the guy that you know now is Taju22. But when I was growing up, I was just Julian, and you know, and yeah, it was just tough because I just didn't know how to handle it at the time, and it was just so. Uh-oh, wait a minute! A chop right to the head of the Rock. I'll tell you more about the story later on, but. Okay, I apologize for that. But anyways, that was a drop kick right to the Rock. But the Rock reversed it. And now Bruce Lee is in the corner. But of course Bruce Lee physically... Yeah, the series of moves that he's doing is only a prelude to what's going to happen. Red Eye right to the Rock. But wait a minute. Another drop kick right to the head of the Rock. But yeah, I think Bruce Lee's making a mistake. He should have went for the cover, but instead he wanted to put the hurting on the Rock. I mean, which is not a bad idea, but you had him right where you wanted him. And like I said before, you don't want to give the Rock a second chance, because if you do, he'll lay the smackdown on your candy ass or monkey ass, depending on who you are. But any way you slice it. As I was about to say about the stereotyping thing, yeah, I was a victim of it, and I've stereotyped a few times, and have since made amends to those people, but since then I have learn to despise stereotypes like, uh-oh, now The Rock is gonna lay the smackdown. What's he setting up for? Okay, well, uh-oh, wait a minute. The Rock bottom right to Bruce Lee, but instead of going for the cover, he just decides to do an elbow and picks him up. Yeah, now The Rock is making a mistake as well. He made the same mistake, so now each man has made a mistake. It's the man who doesn't make a mistake, or yeah, the man who makes the next one is probably going to be the one that loses, as Bruce Lee just used a slingshot moonsault, or yeah, a slingshot shooting star press onto The Rock. That's what it was. I'm sorry. A Cobra clutch right to The Rock, but The Rock fights out of it. So yeah, stereotypes are not cool with me anymore, and part of the reason was I've been stereotyped. I've stereotyped. It's not cool either way. I mean, I could go on and on, but I'm not gonna, do that. So yeah, that's just my story. And now a Cobra clutch right to Bruce Lee, but Bruce Lee fights out of that. Alright, so far this match has been pretty even. Each man has executed a move, their finishing maneuver, and uh-oh, wait a minute. Another karate chop right to The Rock. And now what's Bruce Lee going to set up for? What's he setting him up for? Uh-oh, he's going to set him up for the Dragon Sleeper. Dragon Sleeper onto The Rock. Is The Rock... Yeah, The Rock is tapping out. Once you get caught in that move, even The Rock had to tap out to that move. So, congratulations to Bruce Lee for winning this non-title matchup against The Rock. So, yeah, as I was talking, this match was an incredible match. It was even throughout, but Bruce Lee had the strength to carry on and win this match. Well, I'll tell you one thing. That was a very, very incredible match. And wait, what the hell's going on here? Oh no! Wait, the doctors are checking out The Rock, but The Rock is he unconscious? Folks, what the hell has happened to The Rock? I mean, this is not good. I mean, to lose The Rock is like losing the franchise, man. That was about as bad as what, the Spurs losing David Robinson to injury, and then they go on to have the worst season ever, and then, well, any way you slice it, this is not good. But folks, stay tuned for more matches. We'll try to get an update on The Rock as soon as possible. So, all right, stay tuned, folks. Stay tuned.